100%. And the pussy and the pussy. All right, bet.
Wait, a boy. Anyway, do re mi fa sol la ti do. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Yeah.
Look back while I turn. No comparison. I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty. Yeah. Acting stupid. What was happening? What was happening? Bitch, I'm a savage. Hips tick tock when I dance.
Hello, LGBTQ plus DL men, women who secretly love us and support us. Kevin here, and we are doing a video today, focusing on the voice, vocally singing. For you that don't know, I attended a college here in my hometown where I was a music major in the year of, I started that with, which would have been the year of 2011. I then completed 2 years that I'm sure of, and I want to say that in the third year of college, I left college. So I want to say that the reasoning behind me leaving college at that time was I started a relationship. That would have been maybe the second thing. The first thing was I was having some experiences with Crohn's disease in 2013. I was diagnosed, and because of the colonoscopies that were done in those years, there were times that school was being missed, and I think I was also in a place of not being able to have my scholarship. Something was going to happen with my scholarships. I was on the bridge of losing those scholarships, so instead of losing them, I decided to leave college, which in some ways I think they still I don't want to say that they were lost. I want to say that they're just I just didn't return to college to attend college. So also, what should be known is that in college I was a instrument major. I was a flautist. Now, I did do choir. Choir was called singers, and then they had an a group that you would have to audition to partake in. That group was called Madrigals. I also did opera workshop. So this video, the reason that I am doing something vocally for this video also is just to step back into that realm of being able to use my voice in a way that my ancestors were wanting me to honor my gift. Now, I do have to speak about this. In the year of 2020, I was non-verbal to many people. Also, there weren't many people to be openly vocal with at that time. The pandemic was happening at that time in the year of 2020. So with that being said, there weren't many people to conversate with although when I was in a setting to conversate with people, because I was awakening spiritually, I was becoming aware of people's intentions and people's behavior, and also rising in consciousness, and for myself trying to understand what I was experiencing. There had to be this stillness, and with that stillness also there was non-verbalization to comprehend what I was experiencing. So now I saw somebody who is a celebrity that I have interacted with in the past, as far as commenting on a video and them singing and things like that, and his name is Avery Wilson. Now, Avery did a live video on TikTok, and he was doing a singing technique. And I know that my ancestors were really wanting me to tune into what he was giving as far as a lesson. And something that I had struggled with after being nonverbal in 2020 and 2021, when I would talk, that was just like eerie voice, like, and some of the vocalization seemed to have like pockets where the voice would shy a little bit. And so now that I am, I could say, getting back into that realm of being able to sing certain things, I'm noticing a difference in my voice. And now I've heard singers say that they may have difficulty when they have over-singed or over-singed, however that is meant to be heard. How when people over-sing, they get those like where the vocal flaps could be like, opening and closing, and sometimes if you over-sing, sometimes those things can swell. So when I started singing and noticing that I had this airy tonality and somewhat like cracking while singing, I wondered how that was happening, if I had essentially did a vocal rest. But something that a correctional officer said in the prison was, if you don't use it, you lose it. But what I can say is that my voice is very healthy, according to my ancestors. So I am going to believe what they are saying, and I'm going to implement a teaching that Avery Wilson did on live TikTok. And what he did was, he said that you take in the breath and you do a soft note, and I'm going to demonstrate it now. Now, what I am noticing is that there's some shaking with the notes, and I don't think it's shyness. The notes just isn't like a full note. So I'll do it again. Now I'm going to get really close so you can kind of hear it better. So I hope that you could truly hear it there. But now when I sing in a lower register. Now in college, I was considered a tenor one. Now in opera workshop, I actually would sing or sung as a contratenor, which is a tenor who sings alto parts that a female would normally a female range in the alto range. I sung a part in college in opera workshop that was a woman who was singing to a man, and she was she's said to be like a manly looking woman. So yeah, but she wasn't appealing because she looked manly. But I am a man presenting as a man, divine feminine energy. I just saw my birthday number, and I think that that's a good sign when you see your birthday number. So if you see your birthday number, that may be a sign for you. So when I am singing in a lower register, ooh, do 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 do. And when I hear like the top notes, when they're coming through, they kind of have like this raspy kind of resonance at the top, or like you know how if you haven't drunk enough water and you sing, and how it kind of has like a raspiness for some notes. Now I am drinking water, so and it just could sound like that to me. Now when I have tried to sing some things from like that I was able to sing while I was younger, some of the notes just aren't there. And when I say that they aren't there, it's just like it seems as if some of the notes just aren't. It's not that they aren't in my range, but sometimes it's like my voice will say no to it, even though I'm trying to. Now, some days are good days where the voice, the sounds or the notes will come very smoothly and sound very good. I would demonstrate, but I'm not sure if what would be demonstrated is demonstrated in a proper way. And when I say that, like, I would like to demonstrate it and it actually be demonstrated properly. But I can try. And I think I'm a window. My Bible, I think I'm a window. Just some of you hear is just it seems like it would be more of a strain to sing it rather than it being comfortable. So I can play you the video of Avery actually speaking what he was speaking about on TikTok. So I'll play that video now.
Yeah, 100%. And the pussy and the pussy. All right, bet. Find a comfortable space and do like a ooh, do a ooh, but do it as light as you possibly can. And the way that your voice breaks up lets you know. If your voice has a lot of breaks and air pockets in it, like to where it stops and comes back and stops and comes back, it'll tell you what type of condition your voice is in for the day. So you see how that it like came in and came out? I'm not trying to, but I'm taking the absolute less air as I possibly can and pressure in doing that, and it'll show you where your voice comes in and comes out. So my voice is probably just like my voice is late on bills. It's trying to figure out how to feed the kids. You know, it's chaotic right now because of yesterday, but that's okay. Because it's not like an instrument where I can put that shit in a case and put it away and then take it back out, tune it, and then we're good. So this is the tuning process. Like when you be on a guitar doing this, that's what we're doing right now. Well, what I'm doing right now, because you're not doing that. Waiting for Wick to hit. You hear me? Do you hear me? But do it as soft as you can. It doesn't have to be there. It can, like if you're female, maybe it's just a. See, my voice is on its last life. My voice just got beat up last night by this nigga in a domestic violence relationship. So we just got to continuously warm it up because I do have to sing I have to be there by like 5:30, I think. What's it like singing with Christina? Amazing. It's a real hard singing. Voice died with my pregnancy. It didn't die. Your voice just changed, and you have to give yourself grace. That's the thing about voices that people don't understand. Like my voice is not, respectfully, it might sound like it, but I'm being honest. My voice is not as high or maybe even as like hefty and hard and big as it used to be when I was a little younger. But I respect my voice because you have to make your voice your friend. My voice is my friend, so I'm gonna hold my friend up. I'm gonna support my friend. I'm not gonna let my friend fucking fall for nothing. And I'm gonna tell the truth to my friend, like, hey, bitch, your outfit look kind of crazy. You need to go back in the house, my nigga. You feel me? Like, hey, you got something on your teeth. You know, that's what friends do. So my voice in particular is like, oh, you don't do it like that anymore? And I can still get to 10, but I have to get to 10 a different way. It's no longer 9 plus 1, it's 5 plus 5. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's probably not gonna be 5 plus 5. It might be 8 plus, 2. Shit, you never know. But you have to respect it and give your voice grace as it changes, because it will. And females' voices are going to change completely, a lot more than a male's will. A male's will change, but it'll probably be there once it changes. Females' voices change whether you have pregnancy, hormonal imbalances, or just different things. Like it can change. So you might have been a soprano before, now you're like an alto. That can hit some soprano notes, but you're not what you used to be. That's okay. It's motherfucking okay. You know what I mean? So you just gotta take care of your voice, and you have to give your voice love. It needs love and affection. I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. Like you gotta love. You gotta do that. So make sure you stay on your voice. Because if you don't stay on your friend, they're probably gonna call you. They're probably gonna forget, get lost up in their own world, their own little relationships, and be on their shit. Probably be out with their new friends when you're the real friend. Like, bitch, I'm your friend. You know what I mean? You gotta stay on your voice. It's the same shit. If you don't stay on your voice is probably gonna leave you.
Now, before I wrap this video up, put a bow on it, and upload it, I would like to say to Avery Wilson, I hope that it was okay that I used your live video from TikTok on this video. I've watched Avery Wilson's videos probably when he was doing the Vines on I'm not sure what it was called, but Vines. And I remember when I became aware of him, he was they would have the compilations on YouTube, and I followed him on Instagram, and then when I deleted that old account, I, didn't have ways to contact him after that. It's not like I'm not sure if he knows me, but he, when we did conversate, it would have had to been around the time that after, I want to say 2016, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2016, when Adele released the album with Hello on it. Cause I asked would he sing a Adele song, and I'm sure that was popular, and I'm sure that he didn't know the lyrics. Not that he didn't want to sing it; he didn't know the lyrics to it. So anyway, Avery, if you see this, hello. There was something that Avery said in his video at the beginning of the video, and I was like, But anyway, this video is about me speaking about singing and getting back into that realm of allowing myself to be vocally creative. Now, what you heard me singing, where I noticed that what was going on with my voice was is something that I've been thinking about doing something creative with. So maybe I won't share it now, but it's probably going to take a while before I create something with it. But if you know what I was singing, then you can put that in the comment box. So yeah, I'm grateful for all the viewers. If you have any tips, now I have researched many things on YouTube. Also, my spirit team was sending me tips also, and they said they were saying yes, go ahead. So that's why I was what they call it, giggling or laughing, because they were they were speaking to me, and it was funny. Yeah, but I have when what he said at the beginning of the video, I had to speak about this because it's funny to me. And I know what the full line was, but when you hear it at the beginning, you're like, what? And what he said saying the boosty, I was like, wait, a boy? Anyway, to get back to things that can help with what I have researched are warm-ups. And in college, before when you're in college and you're singing, they do warm-ups in college. Do re mi fa sol la ti do, do re mi fa sol la ti do, ah ah ooh ro. So I did some warm-ups, and in other videos you probably have seen where I have did warm-ups with things that are online. Now, I guess this is why I'm putting chapstick on. Is there were some videos saying lip trills, and I've noticed that when I am doing my skills with lip trills, some of the or lip buzzing, I think it is called. When I say buzzing, I've seen vocalists speak about that. there isn't a piano right now, so do re mi fa sol la ti do, do re mi fa sol la ti do. Yeah. So sometimes I think that I maybe just need to get back into that arena of singing consistently and coming forth with a strong, powerful voice rather than shying away from singing. So, like I said, I think I was saying it before, but now I'm going to say it again. If you like this video, interact with this video, and yes, I ain't got no clothes on. Avery Wilson, hey. Just kidding. Maybe. Yeah, so if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, interact with this video, and I'm grateful for all the viewers, and until we do another